Hi everyone, it's Robin here from the Dance Physio. I'm a physical therapist and I specialize in working with dancers and performing artists. And I'm here for you today with 3 drills for middle splits. Now these are not beginner drills. These drills are assuming you've been working on the splits for a while, you're a bit stuck, maybe you've hit a plateau, or you're trying to get right all the way down to the floor. These are 3 drills that are going to help you get that last way down from wherever you are to your full splits. For the first one, you're going to come onto your back. You're going to let your knees drop out to the side so that the soles of your feet are together. Now you're going to anchor your pelvis to the floor, so drawing in your tummy muscles so everything is nice and controlled. You're going to extend one leg out to the side, but again making sure that opposite hip stays anchored and flat to the floor. And then you're going to draw little circles in the air. And circles the other way. This is a good way to get those adductor muscles working in an extended position. And obviously you need to repeat on the other side. You should, after kind of 10 circles one way, 10 circles the other way, feel the muscles in your inner thighs working very hard. You can progress this exercise by adding some ankle weights. Just make sure that you can hold your pelvis nice and still and controlled before you add the weights. Once you've mastered it with one leg, you can do it with both legs out to the side. Hitting my radiator. Both legs out to the side and then drawing little circles in the air, kind of 10 circles one way and 10 circles the other way. Again, make sure you can do the first version before you progress to the second version. The second exercise, again, is really good for developing that active strength and active flexibility in your hips. So what you're going to do, come into a wide-kneed squat. And then you're going to extend one leg out to the side. So this leg is in turn out. It's going out to the side as much as you can get it. The other leg is out to the side here as well. And sink deep, low into your hips. So you should feel a really intense stretch here. But you should have your muscles here engaged, your muscles here engaged, so everything is nice and supported. And from here, you're going to lift up, let that leg rotate inwards, and then let it rotate outwards as you sink down again. So lifting up, rotate inwards, sink down, rotate outwards. And again, lift up, rotate inwards, and rotate outwards. Again, repeat that on the other side. Make sure you've got the strength and control to do that exercise, that you're not just gravity just pulling you down. It should feel challenging, it should feel intense, but it shouldn't feel painful. If it is painful, you probably need to step back and do a slightly more intermediate drill. Okay, for the last advanced exercise. You can do this on the floor. I actually like to have people do it with a yoga block or a folded up mat, something to just raise your upper body a little bit. And then you're going to walk your legs out to your middle split position. Now you don't want to be all the way down to the floor. You want to have that little bit of height here already. Leaning on your block, shift your weight forward into your hands a little bit. You're going to rotate both legs towards the ceiling and turn them in towards the floor. So rotate your kneecaps up and kneecaps towards the front. Rotating from your hip, turning in and out from your hip. Again, that one should feel very intense, very challenging, but it shouldn't feel completely painful, or you shouldn't feel any pinching pain. If you do feel pinching pain, you can raise yourself up a little bit, stack 2 or 3 yoga blocks on top of each other, or step back towards a more intermediate exercise and progress to these ones. I hope you find those 3 tips very useful. They are some of my favorite drills to help get dancers and performing artists that last little bit of the way, particularly really useful for busting through a middle splits plateau. Make sure you understand the exercises before you do these. Be cautious, don't just force yourself into them. If you've got any questions or concerns, please leave a comment or send me an email before trying these. These are great exercises to get you that last little bit of the way, but like I said, they are not beginner exercises. If you enjoyed this tip, make sure to like and share, and make sure to
hit the little subscribe button below to stay up to date with my latest content.